Hi, welcome to this Corbettmaths video. In this video, we're going to look at how to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. So here we've got a 2 by 2 matrix, A, and it's got elements A, B, C, and D. And to find the determinant of this matrix, what we do is we multiply A and D together, and we subtract whatever we get whenever we multiply B and C together. So we do A times D, subtract B times C, or the product of A and D, subtract the product of B and C. So the determinant of A, det A, is equal to AD minus BC. And sometimes you'll see this notation, det A, the determinant of A, or sometimes you'll see it like this, where we've got A with two vertical lines, and that means the determinant of A. And again, it's found by AD subtract BC. Now, the determinant is very useful to find the inverse of a matrix, and we will look at that in our next video, the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. So the determinant is very, very important whenever finding the inverse of a matrix. Okay, let's have a look at an example. So here we've got a question, and we're told find the determinant of the matrix P. So we've got this matrix P, it's a 2 by 2 matrix, 5, 7, 2, 4, and we've been asked to find the determinant of it. So to find the determinant of it, we're going to do A times D and subtract whatever we get whenever we do B times C. So let's write that down. The determinant, det P, is equal to A times D, so it's going to be 5 times 4, subtract whatever we get whenever we multiply B and C together, so it's going to be 7 multiplied by 2. 5 times 4 is equal to 20, so that's 20, and then subtract, and 7 times 2 is equal to 14, so subtract 14, and 20 take away 14 is equal to 6. So the determinant of this matrix P would be 6, and that's it. Okay, let's have a look at another example. So this time we've got the matrix A, again it's a 2 by 2 matrix, and we're going to find the determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix A. Now this time, instead of having rounded brackets, I've got these square brackets. Depending on your exam board, sometimes they'll use slightly curved or rounded brackets for their matrices, or sometimes they'll use these square ones. I'm just using them to show that it doesn't actually matter which type of brackets you use. So we've got here the matrix A is -4, 9, 2, -3. And we want to find det A, or the determinant of the matrix A. So we're going to do A times D, subtract B times C. In other words, -4 times -3, and subtract 9 times 2. So let's write that down. Det A is equal to A times D, so it's going to be -4 multiplied by -3, and we're going to subtract what we get when we multiply B and C together, so it's going to be 9 times 2. -4 times -3, well, negative times negative is a positive, and 4 times 3 is 12, so that's 12. Subtract, and 9 times 2 is equal to 18, and we've got 12 take away 18, so the determinant of this matrix would be -6, and that's it. So the determinant of this matrix A would be -6. Okay, let's look at our next question. So this time we've got the matrix B, we've got 6, -4, 2, 1, and we want to find the determinant of this matrix B. So we're going to do A times D, subtract B times C. So determinant of B is equal to 6 times 1, so 6 multiplied by 1, subtract -4 times 2, so -4 times 2. So 6 times 1 is equal to 6, and then we're going to subtract, and then we've got -4 times 2, well, -4 times 2 is -8, so we've got 6 minus -8, so it's going to be 6 plus 8, which would be equal to 14. So the determinant of this matrix B would be 14. Okay, let's have a look at one last example. So this time we've got the matrix B, a 2 by 2 matrix, -8, 5, 1, M, and we're told the determinant of this matrix B is 43. So the determinant is 43. We were told what the determinant is this time, and we're asked to find M, this element. So we know the determinant is equal to 43. So let's work out the determinant and put it equal to 43. So it's going to be -8 times M, so -8 multiplied by M, subtract 5 times 1, so 5 times 1 is equal to 43. -8 times M would be -8M, and then we've got subtract, and 5 times 1 will be 5, so subtract 5 is equal to 43. And if we solve this equation, we'll find M, we'll find this element. So let's solve this equation, so let's add 5 to both sides, so add 5 and add 5, so that will leave us with -8M is equal to 48, and then divide by -8 and divide by -8, so -8M divided by -8 is just M, and 48 divided by -8 would be -6. So that means that M is equal to -6. And that's it. So in this video, we've looked at how to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. And to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix, we do A multiplied by D, and we subtract B multiplied by C. And so we sometimes use the notation det A for the determinant of A, or sometimes you might encounter the matrix, the letter A, and then the vertical lines, and that means the determinant of A. And the determinant is very useful whenever we want to work out the inverse of a matrix. So I really hope you found this video useful. If you have found it useful, please like it, and please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you. Cheers. Bye.